It's the kind of toilets or the kind of bathrooms that you basically see what the previous person has produced for you. So it's like, oh my God, I don't want to sit on that, but I have to because I have to go. And it was so terrible. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Those are never clean. Those are, oh, they just smell the worst. I know they have a vent, so the smell can escape. It never escapes. It always smells. I've I've been lucky enough to I only have to use it once. And never again. After I was in there, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna hold it the rest of the 7-hour shift, and I did. It was that vile.
But it was
Those
so
things are
terrible.
never
Like at
clean.
some point, I saw a bigger, like hairy guy, and I was like, oh no, he's like a bit on the chunkier side. I was like very big and hairy. And I was like, do I really need to sit on the remnants of this giant dude's ass, basically? And I entered that, like I opened the door, and I just smelled the horror that, and my eyes were crying, basically. And I was like, no, please, I don't want to sit on that. I had to go. I had no choice. I had to go. Basically what I did is like I grabbed the toilet paper and I put like as many as I can, like to cover whatever the the dude produced, before me. So I covered that with toilet paper as well. Like I laid them out, like, not like, laying them on top of it, but just like dropping it above it and just like letting it drop. Like lines of toilet paper so that I don't see it anymore. And then also around the toilet seat, I would do the same thing where I would like put toilet paper as there as well, so that if I make contact with my ass on the toilet seat, that there's no contact whatsoever, basically.
Oh my, yeah. He absolutely blew it up. I've been that person, unfortunately. You gotta go, you gotta go. Was the seat warm?
Of course it was still warm. Like the dude was just finished. I was literally next in line.
You're officially brother and sister now. Congratulations, dude.
And yes, I know what you guys are thinking. What, there's a shared bathroom? Yes, it's a single bath. I mean, there's multiple of those. There were like 3 of those, but they're shared, basically, right? It's like, anyone uses those. There's no specific like division of male and female bathrooms. Like, no. So that really fucking sucked, though. So that's why I tried to prolong going to the bathroom as much as I could.
Was there just one, or was there at least a couple?
There were like 3 of them, like 3 of those
Okay.
potty thingies.
That's better. I'd walk in there with gloves if I had to go. The one time traumatized me.
Why are those toilets designed to be like the water part is at the front, whereas like where everything comes out of your ass basically is way like in the back, and it's like this flat surface that then gets washed away by the if you flush. Why is that the thing? Why is the water not at the back, but it's at it like the water thing is at the front? So when the flat surface is on the back, basically whatever you dump in there stays there for you to see until it is flushed away. Why do people decide it that way?
It's supposed to hit the water first and kill the smell, but instead you shit on a wall and it just just slides down into the water. Sometimes it just stays there. If it's hot enough, it's gonna stick, and it always does. Those things are never cooled. Porta potties.
But yeah, Quan, see, this is exactly the fun talk we want to have. But also, like, I've heard of that thing, that people used leaves back in the day, which I'm thinking, I don't think that I would ever do that. I don't know, like, there's still life that could be on that very, very leaf. There could be like worms or fleas or lice or snails or I don't know what could be on that f***ing leaf, but I'm not shoving that. I'm not wiping my ass with that.
Yeah, me as well. I wouldn't just grab a leaf without looking what's on it and just shove it up my ass. I would look, all right, is that clean enough? There's no spiders, there's no bugs on that, there's no worms or whatever. I don't want to put a tick up my rectum.
Dude, but
Nope.
also leaves aren't exactly reliable either. Like, what if the leaf shatters? Like, what if you're wiping and then your finger gets like poked through and then you basically stick your finger up your ass?
At that, if the leaves, oh God forbid the leaf cracks in half and you just give yourself a prostate exam.
Not only would you have given yourself a prostate exam, for me, it's just like, well, for everyone in this case, you would need to, your hand or your fingers are basically covered in your own shit. Like, I can't stand my own shit, let alone other people's shit. So it's like, my hand is covered in shit, and how do I wipe that then? Oh my God, like it's so, I don't know. I hate leaves. Long story short, I'm not gonna wipe my ass with leaves.
I think I think the bottom of the barrel, absolute rock bottom, is your bare hand. That means everything else has gone wrong. No toilet paper, no leaves. You're at rock bottom. You use your hand. One step above that is leaves. And one step above leaves is your socks. You got two shot. You got left foot, right foot. You glove up, whichever hand's your dominant hand, your wiping hand, and you wipe. And you get as much as you can. You get enough to safely walk out to the nearest proper bathroom and clean yourself up.
No, Bark. Davis, why do you sound like the person that would wipe their ass off with sandpaper?
Oh my god. More than fecal matter would come off that paper.
This is why I kind of envy guys, because you guys, when you need to go to the bathroom, you guys can kind of go to the wild, like go to some offside of the road or like some kind of a forest. You guys can piss against a tree, right? We can't do that stuff unless we have like the shapy thing. Like there's a thing that we have that we can use that kind of function like a tube, but
The device.
no, we're like we do have that.
Shout out to the big G upstairs. He gave us a built-in hose. Thanks, bro. God really cooked when he invented the penis. Crumb says skill issue. Go up soon, you got a point. Piss your pants and walk around with your chest out. If they look, they're the weird ones. It's only embarrassing if you're embarrassed. If you're not embarrassed, it's not embarrassing. Who gives a f?